I think theater is a place that people come to find emotion, to find a connection.
When I saw the brochure that auditions were happening, I was really excited about that. But when I eventually ended up coming, I realized that we're actually doing much more than I even thought.
I kind of came here expecting there to be like a big script and like it was already written for us, but it wasn't, so we kind of had to create it.
It surprised me actually how fun it was going to be.
It's mostly a student-based process. We have a lot more say in this process.
The most interesting piece is when students are able to finally kind of turn the corner and accept responsibility for something that's really difficult.
You have to work really hard and it's really intense.
A lot of pressure lands on you and you have to stand up to that pressure.
It gives it a really strong sense of almost like of community. You become a lot closer to the people that you're working with.
Griff has challenged me and shown me like really what I can do and what I'm capable of doing and how I can get there.
Having that pressure adds so much more meaning and personal interest in the play. I think that's the biggest difference, being in a play that you create and a play that is written for you.
We're doing a lot of exciting sort of action scenes, and that's what really surprised me, that, you know, in your average high school theater, you could really pull off something like that.
Being able to work with like all the other students around you that are the same age as you and being like standing back like every week and looking at, you know, wow, we've done so much.
You're working together a lot more than you're having an adult tell you what to do and go do it. It's much more like collaborative.
You know, the contrast of being taught in a classroom setting and actually participating in a play is totally different.
It's much more interactive.
You get to know a lot more and you go much further in depth.
I've learned how to read Old English and how to speak it.
I have never ever done stage combat.
I've learned a lot about tech and a lot about what happens behind the scenes.
The biggest thing was really trying to get them through that first learning and research process and then maintain that interest level.
It kind of like pulls you in and makes you like more interested in it than I think just reading it and discussing it with.
No matter how much you know about a subject, you can always know more. You can always dig deeper and find something new.
I think in the end, it's really seeing the kids grow. It's really seeing the kids step up and acknowledge that there's something about theater, that to participate in that a little bit makes a big difference to them and to their development.
I love challenges because that's how you learn.